All right, here we have the rematch. The Bull Gaming versus Toxic Gossip Train. First match against each other. It was about a couple of weeks ago now. They played each other. Toxic Gossip Train won in game 7. Such a close match. Definitely the Bull Gaming. Not gonna live with a loss like that, wanting to run it back. Hopefully get the win this time. Definitely was super close last time. Like, even though, Toxic Gossip Train, they got the win. They looked great in game 7. Earlier on in the series, last time, of course, was the Bull Gaming. Kind of on top of the Bull Gaming. So far at the start of this game, look to be kind of taking control. A pop, air dribble, huge dunk. Marco just got the clear. Gabe wasn't really too desperate to push that. Just playing it safe. The pass to Gabe, but Current intercepted it. Pinch attempt. It's going to be a free pass for Bot. We've seen what he can do in the air in the past. Looks for a fake. 1v1 against A-Pop, and, well, it's nothing crazy, but it does the job to get the first goal of the series. Pops that over Gabe. Comes back down. Threatening an air dribble. Forces A-Pop to stay back in net. And then just takes a light but good enough shot to make a pass. It goes up the backboard. Oh, actually, Gabe messing up his air dribble. As you can see, he's called bad air dribbles for, I would say for a reason, but I wouldn't say he actually has bad air dribbles, so maybe a fluke. Oh, and actually open net for Bot. It's the second goal. Second goal of the series for him. Second goal of the game for him. Well, score both goals. What more is there to say? Just great work from Toxic, or sorry, not. It's great work from the Bull Gaming right here. They've been able to generate opportunities for goals without really taking too much risk or relying on luck or anything. They just seem in control. But now, I don't know, when Toxic Gossip Train A-Pop there, he got the ball, and he had some time on it, but just wasn't really threatening enough mechanically there. Otko, kind of a no-flip shot. Almost found it through. Oh, the redirect, that would have been a goal if he had made contact. It was open. A-Pop had to go for a boost. A flip reset as Gabe was harassing Current, but Bot gets back. Air dribble now. This one's going to be instant challenge by Gabe. Not letting it through. Current. A shot. And a follow-up. That gives it the third goal for the Bull Gaming. Definitely wasn't expecting it to be this one-sided off the beginning. Judging off recent ranked and other things you might consider besides the last strong match they played, just individually, Toxic Gossip Train's been at the top of their game. Gabe recently got up to Champ 2. I think he did that today, actually, so showing that he's been playing well. A-Pop, today maybe not exactly the greatest growth in his rank, but just in recent days, I think it was a couple days ago, a new peak into his. He did eventually fall back down to around his usual rank. I gotta say, he was playing very good in those ranked games. Gabe playing very well in those ranked games too. Good shot by Current. Let's talk about the Bull Gaming for a sec, because they've been on top of that. Actually, oh my goodness, Gabe forcing it through. Maybe too little too late, maybe not. We'll have to see if they can make this comeback. A minute 20. But the Bull Gaming, I haven't really seen Bot too much recently, but looks like he has been on the grind, refining his mechanic, his game sense, everything that just comes with the game. I've been seeing him, and man, I'm just talking about this in Gabe just doesn't care. That's another goal by him. So right off the bat, that goal after the kickoff, it's going to be a 1-goal game, and there's definitely time for him to make this comeback. Especially with the kickoff like this, Current's going to have a difficult time. Well, not a great touch by him. A-Pop's trying to get that dunk on Bot. Bot though back the other way. 1v1 against Gabe. Maybe an air dribble bump, and he does score it! But that's his hat trick. Oh, they skipped the replay, man. I gotta turn that off. I wanted to watch that. The auto skip on. But what a air dribble bump by Bot. Solo play so far looking great, and he's gonna score another one as well. His 4th goal of the game. Toxic Gossip Train brought it within 1. And then, well, the Bull Gaming just instantly shut that door. 3-goal game. Should say it's probably over in game 1. Even showing his mechanics off even more with that corner read. A-Pop, I don't know, just that solo play doesn't look like he has as much control as he would want. And I gotta expect him to do a preset change or something. Because it just seems as if it's not the A-Pop that we've seen from, or the A-Pop that we've seen before in the previous show match that was hitting those crazy mechanical plays that ended up getting MVP of the series. Seems as if he's had the least presence out of any player in this game. I'm gonna remember to change maps this time. So I put it Champions Field. That was a mistake. Game 2. You know what? I'm gonna just be different. I'll put it on Urban Central. It's not on dawn or day. No, it's probably dawn. You know, sure. So game 1 there. Going to the Bull Gaming. Pretty solid fashion there. Game 2. Best of 7 series. Not exactly necessary for a response from Toxic Gossip Train. But it puts them against the wall. Slightly, at least. Current. I haven't been saying his name too much. Bot has had a lot of the game handled, but with a 5-2 victory, don't have to do too much as, well, Gabe. We've mentioned him a lot for Toxic Gossip Train. It's a backward pass from A-Pop, and he gets a really nice aerial shot. Open up the scoring in game 2. And there's a kickoff win from Current we don't see too often, especially against A-Pop, who has been improving his kickoffs. Big clear by Gabe, and 2 players on Bot's case, but Bot just wins it, and open net for Current. I almost thought he wasn't going to score that because he looked a little bit scared. But really, he did have that time to get to the ball. Just a double commit. Toxic Gossip Train, and Current now off the wall. And I misflip, not really able to read it. Gabe, fake musty, centers it, but doesn't go far enough across. And Bot collects the flick against A-Pop. Not good. It was well saved by A-Pop. Oh, misflips away from the ball, but actually, kind of genius. Gets in Current's way. Gabe, trying to clear, accidentally centers the ball. And a big dunk from Current. Lets Bot go up the wall. He only has 16 boost. Oh, and a double commit, him and Current. Current probably got the con that he was low boost, so wanted to come in and take that off of him. Bot just wanted to get a touch away to make sure that he can give it away. Well, you know, at least buy some more time. So good bumps there, though. That's a dunk. A-Pop needing to make this touch into the corner, into a safe area. Bot there to collect it, but A-Pop could grab the boost and turn around now. Oh, mid-pass, actually. Bot was further away than I would expect. But so was Gabe. Maybe not expecting it either. Current low boost. Playing a little deviously there. But Gabe recognizing the play. Oh, maybe a sort of a pass to Bot, but he was getting pushed out of the way. They can go for it. Anyway, as I was mentioning earlier at the end of game 1. Oh, and of course they're gonna score right as they stop doing play-by-play. As they're doing it the whole 2 minutes. So, let's talk about something else. It seems to have stalemated. But Bot again with his scoring ways regains the lead for the Bull Gaming. And yeah, as I was saying, Bot, haven't really seen what he's been doing recently, but surely it's been good. In current. Oh my goodness, what? That was so close from Bot on the crazy double tap angle. Current struggling a lot recently, being forced down to Champ 1. But recently, in the past few days, he's really put a lot of work into it, gotten up to Champ 3. No, he hasn't had to do too much. He's definitely not making a lot of mistakes. That's a great pass. Goes up to the ramp. Gabe, been doing well mechanically. Makes a great touch there to A-Pop. It just seems that, I don't know, whenever they get a really good play going, oh my goodness, what a dunk. Whenever the Toxic Gossip Train are getting a really good play, they seem to just not be able to keep control of it. The boost as well, we see a problem is A-Pop with 0 boost. He gets demoed. And then Bot and Current are kind of playing somewhat close together, but they're making it work. Because really Toxic Gossip Train aren't really playing it powerful to get it past people. They're just trying to stay close to it. Bot the aerial, and that is their 3rd goal. A-Pop not happy. Just gets popped up and no one's close enough. Of course, the trash talk in the chat, these guys are all friends here. They're kind of messing around. Bot, not the greatest touch. Gabe intercepts, maybe a wall read, but that's actually intercepted by Current. They pop to the corner read, weak shot. May have been in though. Would have been impressive to see. Gabe off the ceiling. Oh no! He double taps it! And he sends it wide. A-Pop would have surely had an open net. But Gabe getting greedy, going for it all. And he just deflects it out to the corner. They may have needed that goal. They are still 2 goals down. Less than a minute, and that shot from Bot does go in. He has himself another hat trick in this game as he did last game. Now that may seal the deal for game 2. They've looked so dominant right now. I don't know if Toxic Gossip Train have an answer. Now to the backboard. Maybe a case of overconfidence. I'm not sure what it really is. But okay, there we have Gabe scoring. 31 seconds, 2 goals. It's not impossible, but they're going to have to get something soon. Very soon. Oh, that's an interesting kickoff. Gabe will have some possession on the ball. He tries to shoot it past Botco, but Botco is covering everything really there. It was not going to be easy to get it past him. Oh, Current, what a redirect. Oh, Gabe on that backboard lurking. The 1v1. This is going to be the chance they have to score. He's not keeping the greatest control of it. And of course, Current, we know he's the best 3rd man. Not going to get fooled by something like that. 0 seconds confirming the win of this game for the Bull Gaming. A-Pop left the match. That's got to be a preset change. We'll wait for him to come back. Of course, we'll change the map. What is this? DFH Stadium, I believe. Yeah, sure. Game 3 makes sense. Going completely the wrong way. There we go. But yeah, here we go. A-Pop coming back. I'm assuming with a new preset. And that sort of made a difference last time. He did have a preset change. They're going to need something to make a difference. Botco and Current. I've praised them for really having the best team chemistry as we saw in the last show match. And that's just continuing. And I think Gabe has really stepped up a bit even from last show match. But maybe it's just not quite working between him and Apop. And I have to see if they can do something. Going 0-3 down is not very appealing for them. This is the point where they're gonna want to do something about it. Body's here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Everybody has joined in. So we start off game 3. Kickoff. Early win from Gabe. We're going to have to play that out, but of course, the positioning bot. I don't know how he knew Current was going to hit it there, but I don't know, maybe he didn't. He was just in the right position. Gabe, great control. Beats bot, but bot kind of bumped him, so not going to be able to get back to it. Current on the air dribble. This is impressive. Uses all his boost. Oh, misses that corner, so bot comes in for help. Oh, free ball for Gabe, that's for sure. On the wall. Just not the control he wanted. And bot showing to be the MVP right now. Apop flicks it over. You see him in that neural network car. I believe that was what he was using last show match. And they made that comeback and won. Smashed off the corner. Bot past the Current. 70 boost. Gets a little bit away from him, but oh, the single touch actually made it past Apop. And Gabe is quite awkward. There's an open net for Current. He does score it. And Toxic Gossip Train looked okay at the start of this game, but it just started slowly falling apart, which culminated in that goal. Oh, and the big kickoff win for Gabe Shadow. Bot touch. Gabe up for the ball, air dribble. Fairly low boost here, though. Bot's just going to be able to touch it away. The positioning has been there, but Current now forced to go back. Shot from Apop. Top shelf! Current getting a touch on it, but it's bar down and in. This is the response they need, and they got to keep with this performance. And the mechanics, just by themselves, are a strength of Toxic Gossip Train. Pop and Gabe, very mechanical players. You could say the same about Bot. I wouldn't say exactly about Current, but just they have to keep playing that strength to their advantage. It just looked like in the previous games, they just haven't really had anything that they were better than the Bull Gaming at. And oh well, there's Current getting a goal. It looked like they may have been able to get back to that, but it's just a long goal and an overcommit from failed pass. It's gonna cost Toxic Gossip Train a goal. But for that clear, and Gabe controls it. Again, it's the mechanics that they got to be doing, and it's the speed that I like. Not just trying to slow it down constantly, because usually when someone, they're slowing it down, it's something you want to praise. It's something that, a strategy that, you're doing something to change it up against the opponent. But that was all they were doing. And now here's a good pass chance, but Gabe just a little bit weary, not wanting to take that shot first time. And again, taking it slow, as I mentioned. I just think with these players, the mechanics and the speed that they can take, they want to take that fast option more often. It will be more rewarding, less risky, in my opinion. Alright, with the low boost, tries to play this past Gabe. Actually does. And Gabe's last man. He's not going to be able to get back to that. That's a big mistake from Toxic Gossip Train. Maybe Gabe thought that Apop was on his way back, but it seems like he was lurking for a demo, which he never even got. Oh, the fake kickoff. The Spanish, in fact. Bot got that demo. Current looking for the shot, but Apop does spawn in time. Had to take a 2-touch shot. And Bot, let's talk about him. Mr. Consistent right now. We've seen a lot of mistakes from Toxic Gossip Train, but look at him. Bot, he's just in the way of everything. He's not giving Toxic Gossip Train a chance. And when we're seeing slight mistakes like we saw here, well, actually this is a pretty nice play, but in this Bot, he's just there. He's always able to intercept it aerially. And you kind of just have to outpace the whole team. If you're going to go for plays like this, and they're just going to get stopped from bots specifically. Current, of course, doing some of that as well, but you know, I'd say the main perpetrator of just these great plays. Yeah, and I just love using the mechanics and the speed as Gabe. You just don't expect him to push the ball this far on the air dribble, and that's just generating an open net, which Apop scores. They've gone for a lot of failed team plays, but I think this is all they need, really, to at least even the possession and chances. And there's a double commit, but Apop making a big dunk. This could be a shot opportunity. Plays it off the corner. Popped up. The pass to Bot. Intercepted by Gabe. Final minute. Still a 1-goal lead for the Bull Gaming that needs to be shaved down. He doesn't have any boost. He's going to be left alone in defense, but just does make the clear. Current jumping off the wall, pass to Bot off the backboard. Current, the shot, it's weak. Both Apop and Gabe sort of in that area. And a demo. This is massive. Current's alone, but he makes that aerial, actually. That was definitely a difficult ball to go for, going the opposite direction. He does get it. Apop the 1v1 against Current, and he's just giving it away. But this is the speed that I said I wanted to see. He's just going to play it at Current, not going to slow it down or do anything. Didn't work out that time. But final 10 seconds, a miss from Gabe. Bot pass to Current, trying to get another goal maybe. Apop and Gabe pretty close together. Gabe has to keep this up. It's a 1v1 against Bot. He goes for the flick. Bot saves it. It's still kept up by Apop. Gabe to keep this up again. Wait, Apop. Shot. No! He fluffs the shot. Bot pre-flipped. He kind of missed the dunk there. That may have been a chance. And now it's 3-0 for the Bull Gaming. It has to be a reverse sweep. I don't know what to say. But it definitely talks to Gossip Train. This looked like their best game. Especially in the end of that game, they looked like they had something a bit more. They had the strength to come back. Match settings. I don't even remember what game 4 usually is. I think it's Wasteland or Utopia Coliseum. Let's just do this. Why not? Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's Wasteland, but you know. As long as we're changing the scenery. Current. Bot. Very eager to get into this game. Close it out. What a statement that would be. They lost a couple weeks ago. A 4-0 victory. Even a 1-1, you know, series record. They gotta lay claim to the better team at that point. Apop making a save. Current. Putting it across to Bot. Oh, that's a good play by Apop. Just pure brute force in the corner read. Oh, what a touch! And Gabe will be there! Puts it in the bottom right corner. What's the camera doing? Here we go. Apop. Corner read. And what is saves as well. 0-3 down in the series. The confidence still there. Reigniting. And that's the type of plays that we want to see. The speed. Just the outplaying. That's the stuff that only Toxic Gossip Trading can do. Even if they're making a few game sense mistakes. Oh, well, here's one actually. A game sense mistake. Overcommit. Leading to a very easy open net from Current. Now, he may have been missing those earlier. Well, at least in the last series we played, but not so far in this one. Been pretty easy going for his shots. Oh, see, look at these beats from Gabe. Man, the kickoff. How does he touch this? I mean, maybe you think if he's going to beat Current, he'll have to touch it to the wall or the corner, but he gets that straight to the backboard. And that just opens it up for Apop. Botco. Look at the speed again. It's the confidence they needed, the aggression. Both in the same corner. That's the thing about, you know, the Toxic Gossip Train. They're going to make a lot of game sense errors. It's going to happen. That is sort of a weakness of theirs. As we sort of see one here, maybe Gabe missing the read. It was hard to see from the demo smoke. But it was a good bump nonetheless. Opens it up for Current. Even yet again. So they're going to get scored on. They're going to make mistakes, but you also got to make good plays. So kind of a thing I've sort of learned, especially in regards to ranked, you know, when you're stuck at a lower rank than you want to be, or lower than your peak, or, you know, whatever. You can think, you know, it's not about, you have to kind of have to think about why you were winning before. You can't just rely on being good, you know. You have to know how you were winning in your prime, not just why you're losing currently. And I think Gabe and Current have figured out why they were winning. Why did I say Gabe and Current? Gabe and A-Pop. Confuse them. Oh, and A-Pop. Not the greatest first touch. He didn't have a lot of boosts anyways. And just the heavy touch. Oh, Current. Making a mistake. I think Current in particular, like the least mechanical in this lobby by a decent margin. All three other players, mechanics focused, you might say. It's what we've seen Bot do. With what we've seen Bot do, hard to argue. And the faster pace, in particular, might not be able to keep Current up because it's hard to keep a good game sense, good rotation with such a fast pace of play. And that's really throwing them off. A-Pop did score that third goal of the game for them. Bot, though, looking to strike back. That could have been dangerous if A-Pop didn't make that touch. Gabe, an air dribble. Gets it over Current. A-Pop turning. Non-stop pressure. Another air dribble. Second touch. Current's awkward, and they both land in the same space. Oh no, Botco landed in front. Oh, but Gabe couldn't score it. And A-Pop, no more boost. Bot back the other way. Does tie it up. That was interesting play from both sides. A-Pop positioned so aggressively. He wanted that goal. It just didn't come to fruition. He was out of position. That rhymed. Bot and Current, though, almost a wild misplay. Kind of landed on each other. Fortunately, though, Bot's kind of scrambling, panicking to get that goal. Oh, back the other way. Current almost reading that. He did get the touch, but it wasn't on net. Big win from A-Pop. He's going to force Bot in a bad position, and you're going to bet A-Pop's going to insta-challenge this. Well, maybe not. Maybe Gabe will. Oh, but a dunk. A bump. Great bump from Gabe. This is going to be an open net as A-Pop beats Current. Oh, no! He's missed the open net! And it bounces wildly off the post. That is a crazy bounce. Gabe wasn't able to read it. Now Bot, the 1v1. Looking for a breezy maybe. Fakes it for the dunk. But it's 50 feet away. Now A-Pop, he does have a counterattack. Goes high. The air dribble. Flip reset. Goes under Current, but Bot was there. Gabe, well read. Just centers it, actually. 40 seconds. Must-win game for Gabe and A-Pop. Toxic Gossip Train. Otherwise, it would be a 4-0. Definitely not something they want to do. Even if they're not able to get the reverse sweep, which I do think is possible, they really don't want to go down 4-0. They're fighting desperately. Gabe pre-flip. Bob pops it up. And a weak shot, but Current's quite awkward. He does have the boost, and he's actually just playing this smart. Didn't panic, realized that Gabe was still a decent distance away. Final chance. A-Pop. Bang into the corner. Current puts it down in OT in game 4. This may decide the series. A-Pop was cheating. Current was not. A-Pop was the one with the shot, which Current got back to. And just massive dunks. I love the aggression from A-Pop. Not letting them have a break. Gabe, pass. A-Pop not really wanting to risk a 50 there. Not a mistouch, but does get back around it and flicks it. Center ball. a dunk. Keeps it in. Oh, bot a miss. This is Gabe's chance to center it, but of course, just a little bit too high on the wall. Current back the other way. This might be his chance. A-Pop did get back to grab the corner boost. Bought a dunk. Oh no! Does he get it? Oh, Doomsy Dish. Maybe it bounces wide. It did get past Gabe. But Gabe getting the time back up to that. Current centering it. It goes straight up. This is dangerous. Bot needed. But he wasn't there. Gabe did make the touch. Oh, Gabe pushing Bot out of the way. Pushes him. Current gets back and deflects A-Pop's shot to the corner. It's pushed center. Bot go on the counterattack. Gabe needs to get in the way, and he does. A-Pop was surely in trouble with that 1v1 play. Oh, but Current gets it past Gabe. He's bumping A-Pop. Oh, Gabe gets back. A-Pop was in trouble, and Gabe, he took everything to get back. Gets it over Bot. Back the other way. Current bangs it. And the demo, that's going to leave some space for Current for the air dribble. Not able to push this towards net, though. Maybe a reset. Just trying to get something that's not going to give immediate possession back to A-Pop. But Bot, again, going for these aerial plays. Current now trying to do the same. That's going to be an open opportunity. A-Pop, it is open, and it is on target. A-Pop, the what a save, will get the first game for Toxic Gossip Train. They looked better last game, but this game, they were the better team. Will they be able to keep the momentum? Will they be able to win the next game? Hard for me to say. They definitely look like it's possible now. They didn't look like the best in the first few games. Well, first couple at least. But now, it looks like they can take control. Rush settings. Now let's go to Wasteland here. Wait, go bathroom. Okay. Well, I better get back, so just readied up. Alright, get out of here, kid. We're waiting for A-Pop to release his bodily fluids. The normal kind, though. Bro, what did he do? Oh, Bot also wasn't in the match. Didn't even realize. I wasn't really looking at the player list. What is Current doing? He's just taunting them. Oh, A-Pop's here. Alright, there we go. All players in. Yep. 3-1 score. Let's just say reverse sweep show matches in best of sevens wouldn't be the first time it's happened for me. In fact, it wouldn't be the first time Current's been reverse swept in the best of seven if this happens. As surprising as that may sound, he's only been in a few. He's been in reverse swept in one of them. Of course, I'm referring to the 1v1 against Zoomer Kid. That was a while back. Did a 1v1 series against him. Zoomer Kid eventually won that. Nowadays, I think Current would take that. Anyways, starting off game 5. Still, I mean, all these games are must-wins from Toxic Gossip Train. They went 0-3 down. Still would be nice to see him take it. I'm down for a longer series. 4-1 doesn't seem to do it justice. At least, I mean, definitely overall in the series, the Bull Gaming have been a lot better. But is it a little too late for? Oh my goodness, Gabe hasn't been hitting his double resets lately, but he may have been lying because he went for a double reset musty. Now, a difficult shot like that, it's hard to get, a really good angle, good power on that. That ended up being the problem. A demo on the Botco. Cut out by Current. Actually, Bot on the spawn, missing that. That should lead to a pretty easy clear. Oh, what my goodness, that's just perfect control by Gabe. Keeps control. Now, that may be not the best shot. Could have done a little bit more to get a threatening, powerful hit. But nonetheless, it's the speed and the pressure that are Toxic Gossip Train. They look great right now. A-Pop may be overcommitting, but Gabe, to the sidewall, looking for the read. Does make it. And, Current, he had a lot to say about Gabe in the last show match. Mainly that he got carried by A-Pop. Claimed Gabe was the worst in lobby. He did say that. I think Gabe has a claim to be the best in the lobby right now, or at least in the last few games. Bot. Well, he would be the person to argue that statement. The first few games, he really was doing a lot of work, got hat tricks in game 1 and 2. Kind of a fake flip reset. He does get that first goal of the game, and it's halfway through. Pretty low scoring so far, at least for this series of standards. A-Pop, though, a flip reset doesn't make contact. It got past Current on the fake, but Bot's not going to fall for that one. He was waiting back when the shot just didn't come. He was happy to collect it. And Bot taking out the whole team. Current will move in for possession. Of course, we won't get challenged as no one was there, but A-Pop eventually did. Gabe on the air dribble. Puts it below Current. Messing up that next touch, though. And A-Pop went too close. He had full faith that Gabe was going to get something at all just to slow down a counterattack at least, but just a panic. He insta-jumped, missed the ball, and then from there on, Bot seeing A-Pop too close. Yeah, 141 kph, surprising. Pinch that off the post. And that's a great kickoff from Bot against A-Pop. And a miss from Gabe on the backboard. Will it be punished? Bot moving in the feed, and Gabe moves in. 2 goes down. They need something to stay alive. Backboard pass. Current touches it away. Shot into the far corner. Gabe without boost. Double tap for Bot, maybe. Oh my goodness! And it's into the hands of a pre-jumping Current. The third goal of the game might seal it. How do you read this for A-Pop? Botco just helped Current with his placement. Made sure he didn't miss that open net. An extra touch. Combining. A minute and change. 3-goal lead. Toxic Gossip Train had some pressure at the early game. They even looked like the better team in the first half of the game. But it's just some mistakes now. And Gabe misses that. Current a little awkward on the goal line. It stays on the goal line as his touch doesn't go far enough. A-Pop. He's giving them hope, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Interesting strategy. Current puts it back left to Bot, who will pass it back to Current. Passing plays a staple of the Bull Gaming. We've seen in this match and in the previous match. Gabe, just a 50, stays close to the wall. A-Pop goes in for it, an air dribble. Threatening, but ultimately doesn't even make powerful contact. Now Bot looking for his own reset, sort of fakes it. Gabe making an awkward touch, and it's over to A-Pop. Big dunk. Current up for the read, doesn't get it. A-Pop, no! It was a fake by Current ultimately. A-Pop just needed to think that Current wasn't going to connect with that. It was a difficult read to make. Back the other way, can they beat Bot? No. Current, the pass. Is Bot going to put this in? No. But 5 seconds left. They're not going to get 2 goals. That last play. And Bot's going to get a 0-second goal just for good measure. A hat trick for him. I can't count all the hat tricks he's gotten, but it's at least 3. That's all I can remember. 4-1 as the game score, and it's the same as the series score. That's a great performance from Bot and Current. The Bull Gaming doubted them after losing last match 4-3. They had the potential, but Toxic Gossip Train just looked like the better team. This time was not the case. The Bull Gaming just took control. Less mistakes. Really more threatening attacks, and they take it comfortably. We're gonna go into VC now and see what they have to say.
No, you did not do Anything! You
Okay,
are
hold
so
I
bad!
didn't do anything.
Bro,
That's a
A-Bot.
You did not deserve
It
to be
was
a
5.
next
Okay, hold on.
person.
Oh my god.
First game.
It's like
It's like
you have to die.
It's like Rodolphin and Zen, bro, I swear.